Bitcoin pushing to yet another record high, this time near $95,000 as Wall Street launches more ways to bet on Bitcoin. Bitcoin pushing to yet another record high, this time near $95,000 as Wall Street launches more ways to bet on Bitcoin. Bitcoin pushing to yet another record high, this time near $95,000 as Wall Street launches more ways to bet on Bitcoin.
All right, so it's not showing me my chat, but let's just see. Do a mic test. Let's hope everyone can hear me. I was not on this morning, I'm not gonna lie, and it was just because I didn't really trade this morning, to be honest. NFP is Friday. But before we get this started, let's just take a look over here. All right, sweet. So let's do the starting soon.
Scott, you got Bitcoin pushing to yet another record high, this time near $95,000 as Wall Street launches more ways to bet on Bitcoin. time, near $95,000 as Wall Street launches more ways to bet on Bitcoin. Bitcoin pushing to yet another record high, this time near $95,000 as Wall Street launches more ways to bet on Bitcoin. Bitcoin pushing to yet another record high, this time near $95,000 as Wall Street launches more ways to bet on Bitcoin. Bitcoin pushing to yet another record high, this time near $95,000 as Wall Street launches more ways to bet on Bitcoin. Bitcoin pushing to yet another record high, this time $1,000 as Wall Street launches more ways to bet on Bitcoin.
This is nice. This is nice, gang. All right, let's do a post real quick. Let's get persons in here. Let's start sharing this value, gang. Got a lot to rant about today. I got way too much to rant about today. Let's get this going. Now, one of the main things what I really want to break down today is, okay, hold on. 1 second, gang. 1 second. Why isn't this working? Am I even streaming? What the fuck? I can't see the chat. That is the weird part about this. Alright, cool. Let's open this up over here. So,
Ay, ¿dónde será? Ay, yo no voy a contestar. No.
alright, gang. I apologize for everything. I am still trying to get used to this whole OBS situation. I'm trying to figure out why isn't my screen changing. What the fuck? Okay, here we go. Alright. It should be Gucci now, at least. I'm trying to see how it looks on Twitch. Because I don't want to start yapping and no one can be able to see anything or play it back at least, right? I feel like that's super important. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, so we got this going on there. Alright, sweet. Alright, gang, so today what I want to be going over basically is everything that I'm looking at basically for gold. Like, I'm going to be breaking down the chart. I'm actually going to erase my chart and start marking this over, and I'm going to break down every single thing, 75% of everything that I'm looking at and what I know, because NFP is Friday, and if you're being real, right, I keep forgetting the camera's this way, not this way. If we're being real, NFP is a day where you could either make a lot of money, lose a lot of money, or just sit on your fucking hands. And all two of them are nice. The third one, where it comes to losing the money, is not a good option. So we want to avoid that, right? We can see today wasn't that much volatility. Yesterday, gold dropped about 300, 200 pips, from the point where it was. And that's a nice solid day trade. It's not really a heavy move, but it's a nice solid day trade for gold. It's expected, to be honest. But let's get some more people inside here, gang. Let me put it back on the starting soon cam. Let's get some more people inside here.
Scott, you got Bitcoin pushing to yet another record high, this time near $95,000 as Wall Street launches more ways to bet on Bitcoin. Bitcoin pushing to yet another record high, this time near $95,000 as Wall Street launches more ways to bet on Bitcoin. Bitcoin pushing to yet another record high, this time near $95,000 as Wall Street launches more ways to bet on Bitcoin. Near $95,000 as Wall Street launches more ways to bet on Bitcoin. Bitcoin pushing to yet another record high, this time near $95,000 as Wall Street launches more ways to bet on Bitcoin. Bitcoin pushing to yet another record high, this time near $95,000 as Wall Street launches more ways to bet on Bitcoin.
Aquí te pago, que Lucita, y aquí te pago esta semana, lunes, viernes y la semana pasada, el viernes, que pendiente, 1000 gracias. Pero cuánto me trajo, 240.
Lucecita bella, ¿cómo estás? Linda mañana para ti. Bueno, ya estábamos ocupaditos con todo el complete, pasamos delicioso. Gracias por dejar la casita así tan organizadita. Y bueno, hermosa. Lo de la nevera, ay no, qué mal, que eso estaba mal, ¿cómo así? Vamos a mirar cómo la podemos arreglar. Quién sabe eso cómo será. Me había cuenta. Entonces por ahí vi que encontré el cosito que me dejaste. Entonces bueno, vamos a ver cómo lo podemos arreglar. Te mando un abracito, Lucecita.
Doña Mónica, 1000 gracias. Muchas gracias. Ahí le quedó el almuerzo a Samadi, le arroz con verdura y pollito. Entonces el almuerzo de la Samadi. Doña Mónica, es con mucho gusto. Es con mucho gusto, doña Mónica, y Dios le pague por todo. Nos vemos, si Dios quiere, el viernes. Ya te pago esta semana, lunes, viernes, y la semana pasada, el viernes que teníamos pendiente. Muchas gracias.
All right, I think we should be Gucci now, gang. I was trying to figure out what is going on, but it looks like over here on YouTube, we're Gucci. Twitch doesn't look so Gucci. I'm trying to figure out basically how. Oh, you could embed a chat? What the fuck? Oh, you got to upgrade for that. Okay, cool. Chat settings. Because I want to be able to respond to you guys, to be honest. I think it should be good now. I think so. So now when it, hold on, bro. I already told her I'm doing a live stream. 1 second, gang. Let me just handle this real quick. So, alright, cool. So everyone should be able to see my trading view screen by now. I can't tell how many people are watching. I'm assuming it is maybe 0 or 5 persons. But what we gotta do, gang, what we gotta do is we gotta remember, you gotta be journaling your trades, okay? You gotta be journaling your trades. Super important. A lot of you don't journal your trades. Any of you watching this back, you already know you don't journal your trades. You need to start doing it. You can use a free software like Notion. You could use Google Sheets. You could use Microsoft Excel. You could use wow. You can use just about anything, to be honest. And check this out over here. And I feel like a lot of you, if you were to see the data for your trades, you'd be performing way better, because trading is just a game of probabilities, right? So that means if you know at London 8 a.m. your strategy that you use is 80% profitable, you now know you have an 80% chance of winning your trades during London session, right? With that specific pair, with that specific strategy. Now let's wipe this chart real clean. Yep, let's wipe this chart real clean. And hold on one moment, gang. I was about to say, did the market freeze, gang? What the fuck? I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? All right, cool. Now that we got this rolling, now that we got this shit rolling, I feel like everyone should be able to see my trading view, because on Twitch it looks pretty cool. On YouTube it looks pretty cool. Yeah, both look cool. My audio sounds good. Everyone should be able to see my screen. Perfect. So, I don't know why it's lagging on this screen over here, to be honest. Okay, cool, we're Gucci. Just got to keep refreshing it for it to load, I guess. It's pretty weird. But, excuse the background. My house is being cleaned right now. I'm a housekeeper here. I probably might be moving in the next 2 months. So I'm having a whole dedicated room for this shit as well. Or I might just put it near the balcony. I like the views. But what we're going to be focusing on today is strictly gold. I'm going to be dabbling into GJ US30. I'm not going to say the exact entries I'm doing, just in case anyone of the prop firm owners, as a few of them do follow me, in case any one of them decide to watch my stream. I don't want them to try and line things up, right? Now, we did request a payout actually from Alpha Capital on Monday, but they requested a review, and I actually want to show you guys that as well too. So this is one of the things you just have to be prepared for when you're trading. You need to be able to explain your strategy. And it's because they have a whole risk management team, because a lot of people, like myself, I am guilty of this, are managing prop firm accounts, right? Now, I personally don't manage live prop firm accounts on Alpha Capital. Any prop firm that I am personally and actively trading on, I will never manage a live account for. And it's just because when you're profitable, they try to find out, okay, is this group of accounts being managed, right? Now, I said I sent you a confirmation request. Who the hell is this? Oh, LinkedIn. I made a LinkedIn, gang. Made a LinkedIn, but I suck at it. So if you could see here, oh, you actually cannot see it. Okay, that is pretty weird. Hold on. I gotta change my screen so you could see. 1 second, gang. Yeah, I need a. Don't worry, I'm gonna have an assistant here helping me with the switching all this screens and stuff soon. Damn, bro, this be the most annoying shit ever. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna get over this shit soon, though. I mean, that should be Gucci now. Fuck it. It should be Gucci gang. All right, cool. So, like I was saying, right? When it comes to trying to withdraw, sorry, someone's asking me how do they get on the stream. Yeah, I must someone handle all this posting shit. So, okay, hold on. So, gang, if any of you who are on now, I'm assuming maybe one or two people are on. Oh, I just see Pedro message. I was in there commenting, but I guess you couldn't find a live chat. Yeah, for some reason, I used the. I put Twitch on my iPad, but it's not showing me a chat, bro. Actually, it says only one person watching, which I'm assuming is myself, right? So you could see here, I got it, like the Twitch, but I don't see no messages, bro. Unless your messages wasn't going through, or it's only for people that follow you. I don't know how Twitch works, bro. I honestly don't. We're gonna get all this emotion real soon. What was I saying though? Oh yeah, cool. So here you can see my trading account. You can see we did $5,252 on this account. It is 80% or 85% payout. I don't remember the exact amount for this size account on your first payout. Average win rate 76%, 76.81%. That is a pretty decent win rate. Then we had the best trade was 2,000. The worst trade, it doesn't show. I do not know how they calculate this average loss, to be honest. Check the dashboard. See, on YouTube, I can see the messages. Analytics, okay. Average viewer, 1. God damn it. Thank God we don't make money from this yet. I'd have been broke as fuck. Alright. Yeah, bro, I don't know how to do that yet. I'm gonna watch the YouTube. I'm gonna just have someone do this shit, to be honest. Yeah, because this ain't it, bro, for real. But yeah, we're here. It's all good. Now, I want to show you guys something, right? So this is one of the main sexy things about Alpha Capital. Oh, okay, we're in a new month. I haven't traded yet. I'm waiting for the payout. So you could see my worst day was just one day, which is 1,501. And to be honest, I actually was going to keep trading, but I'm like, yo, let's just get a payout first. Let's get our refund. And let's do all that shit, right? And this, what a lot of you need to do when it comes to passing a profit from challenges. Like, bro, even if you only made $1,000, if you meet the minimum trading days and everything, just leave the account, bro. Get your refund, get a little profit, then go and fuck up the account, right? Don't fuck it up, but like then go and earn some profit. I hope everyone can hear me good. Then go and earn some profit. That's super important. The whole point of these prop firms, bro, is to fund not your lifestyle, but your main trading account, which will then fund your lifestyle. All right, you're going to use this as an investment model for your. I need to do a whole video on this actually. Your broker account, okay? But so yeah, as you could see here, they almost have like this trading journal template. Like you could click it, and you'd be able to document your trades type shit, right? Like profit of blah blah blah. Like, it shows you all your profit and losses for that day. And I think you're able to open up the I don't remember advanced insights. So like, all this shit is so cool, gang. I'm not gonna lie. Trade by lots, man. If they are booking or whatever the case, they're actually making a lot of bread, but I doubt they are. But got your trading history. I don't remember how do you journal on it. There was a whole video that broke it down. I could probably share it in the Telegram for you guys, or the Discord, or whatever the case may be. Now, this is pretty incorrect to be. I don't know how they're calculating this. Average profit $39. Average loss 114. Max loss is 1,108. Max profit 2,069. I'm assuming that's maybe based off of the biggest trade close, which could be right, could be wrong. I've only traded 5 days on this account, literally, and made $5 grand. Now, let's go to the payout and achievements, right? So this is the whole payout and achievements over here. Performance fee, payout type, obviously. The method was Rise. They sent for an interview. I wanted to show you the email, but it has some like details on it. I don't know if I'll get in problems for that. But you can see here my payout is $4,201, which is about, how much percentage is that? I don't remember what was the payout percentage, to be honest. Let's take a look real quick. Let's calculate that shit. Damn, I forgot about my coach. Yeah, guess I'm gonna hit the gym solo today. I'm gonna check out a new gym. But let's see. Hey Siri, what is $4,201 of 5,200? Yeah, use ChatGPT. It's actually 250. Fuck. Yo, family, don't laugh at me, alright? Only 6 people watching on YouTube. Good. I'm not embarrassing myself. That's 80%. Okay, cool. So we're right. About 80% payout, which is pretty decent, gang. You feel me? You pay $4.97 if you use the discount code. Let's go to add account, actually. Show you guys this, right? So you always want to do 2-step. 3-step is nice because it's cheaper if you don't got the money, to be honest. You get a $6.97, and then if you use the discount code Forex Profit, it goes down to, wait, what the fuck just happened? Oh, it was $6.97 and it went down to $6.27. It's pretty decent. But they actually have a bigger discount going on right now, to be honest. Let's take a look at the Instagram. They posted it and I reposted it, actually. So you get 15% off all accounts using Alpha 15. So it's like 5% more than what my code would be. Oh. Alpha 15. Yeah, that's right. Unless it got to be caps correctly. It got to be caps, gang. So you could get a 200K account for basically $592, but this is a 3-step, not a 2-step. So if you're really low on money, then this is cool. But, oh, gang. So if you're American, you only could use the X trade. You can't use C trader or MT5. That's cool. The step 1, I'm assuming, is probably even more costly. Oh no, same price as 2-step. Just about. I'm assuming based on the account size. Yeah, if you go for 10% profit target, you could get it for $9.97. 85%. It's 80% actually. I think it's based on the account type you get, to be honest. I got a 8% swing. It's not, the option isn't there anymore, but you could see on my dashboard. Oh shit, what the fuck just happened? You could see on my dashboard it was actually 8%. But I had to do 10%. I mean, I had to do 80%, 8% to hit the profit target, both for 10% drawdown. I think that actually account type is gone now. Or, yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember the exact account type. I'm gonna show you guys, but they have that code. You could use that Alpha 15. You could get 15% off any account size, and then you have a 10K account you could get for like $40, right? You don't use the Alpha 15. You want to use the code And this is for all of June, by the way, gang. The code 10K for 40. And you got to do it with the uppercase because it's case sensitive. So 10K for 40. $40. Bro, that's a big ass discount, gang. For a 10K account, $40, bro. That's like some funded pips type shit, right? And like, bro, that's just a swing account. You go and get yourself the Alpha Pro 10%. That shit should be less. Oh, that's why. No, it's $40 for any 10K account. Okay, makes sense. Still, that means a one step, bro. I would do that for the one step. One step, I'll pay that. Like, that makes so much sense for a one step account, gang. Now I wouldn't get a 10K just because for me that's just too small. But on a one step, basically, the max daily loss is $400. That's just $100 less. And then you have a trailing max loss of 6%. So basically, the max loss is 6% of your account. And then you could scale it to 200K, which most of you probably never make it to that, so don't worry about that. But I gotta stop being relaxed on this. I need to adjust the camera. But okay, cool. I was checking this message. Trying to get a massage today, my boys. My body is hurting, man. I got this new trainer. Let's do this. Damn. Why do fucking trans always... Sorry. Trans gonna be watching this. I'm not into those kind of stuff, man. All right, gang. So like I was saying, get yourself a 10K account. This is crazy, actually, by the way. Get yourself a 10K account for $40, gang. Now, personally, like I said, if it's 10K, I'll just do the one step. If it's not a 10K, don't get the one step, gang, unless you're really confident in your strategy. I'm really confident, and I would never do the one step challenges again. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't done it with Alpha Capital, but with other prop firms. And the reason why I wouldn't do the one step, just because I don't like that low drawdown. But it's worth it for the price, right? Like for the price, it's worth it. Get that bread, then go reinvest and get a bigger account. But you're looking for a solid account. Honestly, the 8% is pretty cool. You can see the profit target is 8%. Phase 1 for phase 2 is 5%. Max loss is 8% and max daily loss is 4%. Basically just 1% less, right? Then you have the 6%, which is obviously, I think, cheaper. Yeah, the 6% is way cheaper, and it's just because it's lower drawdown. Then you got the 10%, which is going to be more expensive, obviously, but it's only $847. But hold on, I think it was a bigger discount. Yes. So the reason why mine was pricey because I had the on-demand option. Wait. They're not charging for the on-demand no more? Holy smokes, that's crazy. Fuck, I should have done that one. I might just get a Next. Fuck. I might cop a Next account, to be honest. I'm gonna use my profits from my payout for that because I had to pay for the on-demand option. That's crazy. Okay, cool. Gang, so that breaks down the whole thing, right? Listen, you don't got to use a prop firm. I'm just putting this out there. Prop firm's a nice way to get some capital. You guys already seen I requested my withdrawal. They freeze the account while you're waiting for your withdrawal, which is pretty cool. I respect it because the average other prop firms, what they would do is they let you request a withdrawal, and most people, they blow their account. When they blow their account, you can't get the simulated profits, right? So yeah, you can see here I did the payout request. Any questions, just shoot it in the chat or inside the Discord or below here. They give you, I'm not going to show this just because my address is on that shit, but it's pretty cool, gang. It's pretty cool. They got the whole competition shit going on as well too. You can win an account if you basically, there you go, first prize 100K assessment, second prize 50K assessment, 50K assessment. Actually, let's join this competition. God damn it, my information just show. I don't live in the Bahamas anyway, it don't matter. But you feel me? Just like you go, oh, ongoing community. There you go. So it's like there's so much stuff you can do if you don't got the money now to win. Prove you're a good trader, bro. If you're not gonna win a competition, why do you want to buy a challenge anyway? You feel me? Account metrics, it just goes to show your normal account. But yeah, gang. So that basically says that. Then we have the whole interview option, gang, which is crazy, right? So I love it, but it fucks up the account management business model. But as a trader, this is what you want to see prop firms doing, just because what's happening now is that you can be 100% sure that you're going to get paid out, because they have rules in place to protect your capital from people like myself that come in and try to mess up the industry. Plus, if you need a translator, look what they have here, gang. In need of a translator. If you require a translator to assist with this interview, please refer to the list below, which includes available language and corresponding times. And for me, Spanish is probably one of the most biggest languages now. For this firm, I don't know who's their biggest clientele, but you know, for all the, for muchas personas hablas diferente idiomas, ¿sí? So, entonces, if tú hablas español, tú puedes, it's not hard. These people can translate for you. So that's pretty cool. I don't know how much you're paying these translators, but I can imagine these translators are making a lot of bread from this, right? Now, let's dive into our trading view. This is super important that we mention that, again, that Friday is NFP. And I feel like a lot of you don't pay attention to the fundamental aspects. And if you're trading gold, fundamentals aren't as heavy as US 30 or NAS 100 or GBP USD, but it does play a big role in the market, right? In terms of the volatility. You don't want to trade on a day where the volume is low. Now, I ordered some breakfast, actually. The food's not here yet. All right, cool. I think I'm probably going to make some eggs here or just eat when I go to the mall. But, yeah, so what am I looking at over here now? Trading view. So as we could see, the volatility, the volume today, even though it was a lot, it wasn't really a lot. You feel me? Like, all of this didn't happen in NY session. From 90, it dropped to about 70 during Asian Open to about middle ending of Asian, cross over into London. Then from London we had this bitch drop all the way down here, right? But it's like, I get it. It is more than a currency pair for those that are new to gold. But why am I holding my stomach on this call? That is so weird. That's a horrible habit, resting my hand on my belly. But yeah, so when it now comes to this whole volatility thing, that's what you want to be careful when it comes to gold, right? Because a lot of you don't have the patience to hold trades, and you get in at the wrong time when there's no volatility. You might close your trade too early. Then when you close it, that's the time that gold basically is going to move. And you're like, damn, why does it always move when I close it? It has nothing to do with you closing a trade, gang. You're one small person. And if you're trading on a prop firm, you're not even really trading in the markets, gang. We're trading Forex. We're not really trading in a market either, if we're being honest, right? So even though we are trading the markets, we're not really trading in the markets, because most likely your brokers be booking you. Like, being real, all prop firms be booked as well too, right? Unless you're a really profitable trader, then they will most likely book you if you're cramping their pockets, or they will just ask you to stop trading on it or find a way to breach you. But yeah, so let's start off a mark on the charts, right? Every person should know what the fuck is a top-down analysis, and that's how we do it in the beginning with gold, right? You want to take a look at the monthly, always to see what is going on with gold. Now, as you can see, gold has only been doing one thing since this year started. And what's that? Fucking bull run, baby. It is. I know a lot of you made some money off of gold. I'm trying to see how much people are actually watching. It doesn't show me on these. There we go on YouTube. 3 people. 4 people. Wow. JD, you're doing good. We about to be rich. We got 4 people, gang. We got 4 people, okay? Now, you all need to understand something really serious. When it comes to gold, right now, you cannot go based off of the monthly because as you can see, there's only one thing going on, bro. This is not going to tell you much, being real. No matter how much indicators you slap on this, the monthly chart alone will no longer tell you anything that to help you with gold. I mean, aside from it's bullish right now, right? Now, obviously, all of this need to be filled. What we've already looked at, which is 34.96 was the last one. Now, we would want to dive straight into the daily time frame. I think my TradingView membership is up. Let me just double check. 3 days. Oops. Yeah, it's up. I need to renew it. I got to get a card, gang. I need a bank card. One of you lovely gentlemen or ladies would love to purchase my membership for me, please. Now I'm going to get that sorted next week. But right here is a major key level. And as you can see, price has already broken it. And that was around the 5th. Yeah, what we all was looking at yesterday or Sunday night or Friday. But this weekly ain't gonna work. We need to go to the daily. There we go. Now this right here is telling us so much information. And this is where we want to start from now to top-down analysis, right? We already know gold has been bullish. We already know where the high is. We already know where the support is, basically our demand area. If you don't know, then yes, you want to look at this, take understanding of what gold is. But for those of you that have already been trading it, you need to focus on important things, the key levels, key zones, key areas where price can make a reaction. Gang, why am I tired? What the fuck? I'm sleepy, but I'm sleepy, but I'm not tired. That is so weird. Cool. So this area right here is not a key level, but this is a major indicator for me because as we can see, price is playing around in this area, okay? Now, we already got an idea of that on a daily time frame. Let's look and see where are our major support and resistance areas. So right here we can see basically a double. There we go. Double tap. Then we also have our area that is a support that is super important as well too, right? And if we're looking right here, here would basically be that. Now remember, to make a support, you need a closed bearish candle and a closed bullish candle, gang. For those that don't understand support and resistance, closed bearish, closed bullish. Now here obviously we have a closed bullish and a closed bearish, but we already had the support formed here. So this extra area does not count if you are confused. Now, we are looking for a target area. Are we going to be selling or are we going to be buying? On the daily time frame, we can see price rejected and has been dropping for a while. But what can we conclude from this? Damn, what's going to happen next? Don't think of it like that when you are looking at the charts, okay? One of the main things you want to pay attention to when you're looking at the charts is not what's going to happen next, what has already happened, and what are the possibilities. Not what's going to happen next. What are the possibilities? This leaves you more open-minded and not chasing the wrong trades. Because you could get in a buy, hit stop loss, buy again, buy again, buy again. All the time the market is dropping. It's because you're so focused on this one-sided bias instead of being able and being open to the possibilities in a game of probabilities, bro. Trading is the flip of a coin. You feel me? Now, we can already see right here we are at an area of interest, and you can probably call this your POI on this specific time frame. Yeah, she came out nice, boy. That smells good. I'm actually really hungry though. I had some chicken, some steak and bacon and some eggs, but that's the thing. When you're cutting down, gang, like your weight, and you start to fix your diet, well, not fix your diet, when you start to adjust your diet for your goals, you begin to feel that if you're cutting. Now, this right here will be our POI. Then we have our support here that was formed. And then we also have our resistance area. Just how simple we're keeping it, gang. Not OBs, not this, not that, nothing is wrong with it. But just so you all can understand better. Now here would also be a minor FEG for us, okay? Wait, what the fuck am I doing? There we go. So that means we can expect to see price to at least retest this area, but when? Are we going to get in a sell here? Are we going to get in a long here? What's going to happen? So what you and I want to do is take a look again at the daily time frame. What do you see going on? Price has done what? Sorry, I forgot I deleted the tool. Eclipse, there we go. Price has broken out from this area. Lower low. Gang, I'm sleepy. I'm dozing off. What the fuck? Yo, that kid. Oh my god, bro. I was dozing off on this call. Jesus Christ. I need to go drink a pre-workout. Bro, that's a kid in another building. Actually, over there in that building. So, I live in a... What do you call these? Apartment buildings, basically. In Colombia, you know, they have a ton of these shit. Tell like it to Jason DeVoe. What's good, Jason? Yo, I need to drink some coffee. Let me put on some coffee, gang, because I don't know why I'm tired, bro. Luz, ¿tú quieres café? Luz, ¿quieres café? Café. Sí. Coffee. ¿Quieres coffee?
Sí.
Okay.
Así como usted lo hace, ¿cierto? Así como usted lo hace.
Sí.
Ah, bueno.
Sí.
Lavando el baño.
All right, gang, we should be Gucci now. Putting on some coffee, wake my ass up. Listen, gang, this right here will change your game. This is MK677. Just some growth hormones. Yo, my body is tripping today. Yeah, I was gonna drink pre-workout, but I have to take it again before the gym. You can see right there, MK677. This right here, bro, I can't see if someone is talking on Twitch or... No one is talking on Twitch. Cool. This right here is the game changer, gang. And the reason why I say it's a game changer is because it's a growth. Just fucking search it up. Just search it up, gang. I can't believe I was falling asleep on the fucking stream. Yo, that's embarrassing. But, so, as we could see what the fuck was going on here, right? Right here, we could see this is where our support area was. And I wanted to use an eclipse, but I want to show you this, right? And then we had gold finally decide to come and make a lower high. Now, the reason why it's a lower high, because we already had our highs up here, right? A lower high. Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, it came and made a lower high. Then we have a lower low. Whoa. A lower low right here. Then now we had another lower high, and when this becomes a higher high is when it breaks this area, okay? Another lower high. Now what's going to happen is right here it's at its lower low at the support area. Now if it breaks this part right here, then we can expect to see, wait, where are we on the daily? Yep. We can expect to see price to actually be headed back to the downside based off of market structure, not everything else. We're just going based off of market structure right now, okay, gang? Now let's just close this piece out here. Now, another thing that can help us understand that we can be expecting a long position is because of the fundamental aspect and fundamental characteristics that all of us already taken a look at. If we're not taking a look at it, we need to be taking a look at it. But we're going to focus basically the whole price action, the technical analysis. I don't use indicators, so not the indicator technical analysis, but the technicals of using tools. Because once you're using tools, it is no longer price action, right? Now, we have the POI. Man, my place smells good as hell right now. Man, these girls are something else. So there's one shorty hit me up, and she's like, actually, let's unfollow her, to be honest. And she unfollowed me because I didn't respond. That's cool. Anyway, this shorty here, why is her? Oh, okay, cool. She wants me to pay her for her to come spend some time with me. Like, yo, if you want to come eat dinner with me, I'm not going to pay you to come eat dinner. Who the fuck you think you are? You should be paying me to come eat with me. You're going to learn some shit from me. You're getting a nice BBC. Nah, I'm playing it. I think only guys are on this call. That's pretty gay to say. But you get me, right? I'm not going to show her face on this. Fuck it. I'm not going to be that kind of guy. But it's like, yes, you look good, but it's thousands of other you out here. Like, let's be for real. Come on. I'm not going to pay for that shit, right? Bro, it could have been $10. I'm not paying for that. If it's $10, that shit definitely ain't good. Because a ton of niggas got $10 and everyone could buy that shit. But we don't pay for those kind of stuff out here, gang. But what we're looking to see happen here, right? NFP is Friday. We got to wait for those results to really know what the fuck is going to happen. But remember what I'm saying. We're going based off of what? We're going based off of the technical analysis. And the main 3 sites we use basically on the low end, not if we're trying to do deep research. We're going to use my FX book and go to the economic calendar. And then we're also going to use forexlive.com and ft.com. Bro, why do people personally message me when I have group chats, gang? Yo, if any of you from my groups are watching this old stream when you decide to watch it, listen, do not message me personally if we have a group. Message in a group. If it's something that is very, very, very personal for you, then yes, message me. Like, I got no problem. But please don't be blowing up my personal chat for some low end, like, oh, bro, what broker to use? You get me? You feel me? Now, I'm trying to see something because it looks like I'm lagging. I want to see how I look on the YouTube and like, oh, bro, what broker to use? Okay, cool. So, all right, cool. So now when it comes to where we're going to enter, honestly, I already hit the spot where I was looking to enter, to be honest, but I was out looking at another apartment today, so I didn't get to take entry at that level. But I'm basically looking, this is where I was looking to get in this area. You probably saw it on my old fucking chart. Oh, what the hell? Before I erased this chart. But this from right here, I'm looking to ride this bitch up to 3,400, right? Now, I could go past that, but that's the area that I'm looking to ride it up to. You feel me? And then once it gets closer to this level, I'll be able to decide, okay, are we going to now hold it maybe longer? But I'm actually going to be holding this trade on my personal trading account. One second. Did I order food? What is good, my guy? Cruz. We got Cruz on. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you one of the most craziest plays right now is this. The only thing is you got a bunch of weirdos, right? Anyway, fuck it. I'm not gonna mention that on the stream. But okay, cool. But that's exactly what I'm looking at to basically do when it comes to our gold trade. Now, where are we gonna enter, bro? It is 157. I'm not going to enter the market. Well, it's like 257 for those of you that are in Eastern Standard Time Zone. So I'm definitely not entering the market right now. That is suicide, bro. That is suicide. But I'm looking to basically enter anywhere between, actually, let's use our draw tool. So my setup I forgot you could just type in these numbers actually. Bro, why isn't my shit opening up? What the fuck? Alright, trading view tripping. So 45 would be my entry, then my stop loss would be at 37. Then my TP is going to be at 3,400. But like I said, I would basically hold this shit, I'm not going to lie, to maybe about 3,450. So ideally, this is what I would want to see, right? And the reason why I say I would want to see it happen, because if this move happens, this confirms the momentum for fucking June. And when I say the momentum, I mean we're talking about hitting 4,000 before summer is done. Yes, before summer is done, we can possibly see gold hit the price of 4,000 for a bar of gold, right? Carat gold. Now, oh shit! Someone said they can't hear anything. What do you mean you can't hear nothing? What the fuck? Before summer is done. Yes. Before summer is done, we can possibly see gold. Bro, Jarrell, I could hear myself, bro. What the fuck? Just one shot. You want to come see me today? Bro, can you guys hear me, right? Let's see. Who's on the stream number I got? Ah, we're good now. Don't worry. Okay, cool. Yo, Jarrell, my G. I just came in my head about, I'm not going to mention what that is. But you know what I'm talking about. You about to be Gucci or that thing, bro. I don't want to say what it is because people watching and other persons will see. But we're going to be Gucci with that thing. Yeah, that's my coffee. So one of the things I do with the coffee is I mix it with chocolate and I mix it with the coffee, right? It gives you that sugar and those extra flavors help with your muscles, blah, blah. It's natural cacao. It's 60%, 80%, don't remember. But this is what I'm looking at for gold, right? Now, in terms of how we're going to proceed with the entry and the trade management is also an important thing that you all got to understand. Now, you won't be able to hold it like myself because all of us, our psychology is different and how we react to the market. But let's just do an example so you all can see what is going on, right? Now, we're going to need the zigzag tool for this. I have not used that in a while. Yeah, they moved it. Let's do a zigzag tool. Bro, you could tell I have not done these path, that's what it's called. I'm not done these breakdowns in a minute, right? So let's just say our price gets entered at 37 area. I think that's what it says, looking at a 40. Yeah, 45, because 37 would have been wild. So boom, we get this happen, right? Now, possibly it could come down here. I would enter again, I'm not going to lie. But let's just say, cool, we have price for coming up. Price comes and hit our area of interest, what we have over here, which is 53. We might see it come back and test again. I'm still holding this trade, gang. Then here is another area of interest, which is a minor FEG. This is not a strong FEG, even though it's on a 4-hour. We can see price either run through or because it is at this area, which is 67, it could come back to 63, gang. This is how gold moves, right? Maybe it could come back to this area. Who knows? But let's just say in this area. Then we can see price rally to our high level. Now, in this whole time frame right here, bro, is my stream glitching? Because on the YouTube over here, screen keeps going black. Fuck it, I'm gonna figure this shit out today. Let me charge my iPad actually too. I'm gonna do some work at the gym. Yo, gang. All right, cool. Got that going on. Then what we can possibly see, what I'm hoping is to see a run through all the way up here right now. How do we stop this? There we go. Now, in the movement of all of this, right here, we can see price doing some sort of accumulation. Accumulation is basically, where do we see some accumulation? This is a daily time. This is a 4 hours, so I'm probably going to see it that much. But okay, cool. Here's an example. Right here, price just going back and forth. And it could be worse than this, actually, to be honest. So we could see in this area, price is going to do some accumulation. Price could be accumulating here as well, too. On this whole move, we could have price doing accumulation all the way this far, gang. You feel me? So it's like you just want to be able to be patient and hold your trade. And it's like you're going to be able to hold your trade longer if you use a lot size that does not affect you, right? Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know why I did that. So you hold your trade longer when you're risking less. And this is how I'm able to hold my trade longer, because I risk less money. I don't try to hit a 2-3% off of one trade, right? Because I want to be able to hold my trade longer and still be able to profit the same as someone who used that big ass lot but was stressed, right? And it's like, if they risk 3% and their stop loss isn't 3%, they could end up losing more than 3%, right? So it's like, I know if my target is 3% and I risk only 0.2%, 0.5%, I'm more comfortable, right? I'm not gonna worry but keep checking my phone, etc. Now, this is the whole move I'm looking at for gold. That was a whole trade management breakdown. Now my risk, it varies based on my account, the client's accounts, and also depends on what time of the day I'm entering the trade. If it's London session, I could basically scale it to 0.7%. If it's New York session, maybe 0.5%. And just because of the time of entry and understanding the market cycles in a day for the pair you're trading. Now, we also have GBP JPY, what I have not traded in ages. You see me mark this shit up over here in the 13th of May when I started to do a call, actually. No, I think that was a video for my course. But why isn't my shit loading? But I didn't even go through with GJ. Oh, my laptop charged. I didn't even go through with GJ just because I prefer to stick with gold. Now, GJ, oh my God, we can automatically see what's going on. Jesus, it's just off of price action. Wow, look at that reaction. Oh my God, bro, gang, I have not marked this pair up in a minute. Wow, ready to see what fuck's going on there. But, yo, gang, that is the end of the stream for today. Just wanted to mention that we're going to be back on Asian session tonight, along with coming back on during New York tomorrow. Make sure, subscribe, turn on notifications, do all that good stuff. I'm going to drop when I'm live anyway inside the Telegram and Discord and on the social media. But just get that aspect done. Listen, if you have not signed up with Alpha Capital for the promotions, go and do that. If you've not funded your trading account, go and do that. This is the week to make sure you get funded or start making some money, gang. JD is gone.